Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. Today, I am here with a fragrance haul. Okay, I actually haven't done a fragrance haul in a little while, a couple of months, and I'm excited to introduce a few of these new scents that I've added to my collection. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me talk about this on my stories because I have had quite a few of these for the last couple of weeks. I've been playing around, so I'll give you guys a mini review. If you want to see a full dedicated video, then definitely leave a comment down below. So I'm excited. I love fragrance hauls. I love watching them, and I know that you guys like watching them too. Yes, I'm enabling you. Okay, girl, treat yourself. If you want that perfume, click on the link down below. A lot of these fragrances are on Twisted Lily, where you can get 10% off with my code, which I will leave over here in the description box and also on the screen. So if you want niche fragrances that are incredible, but you want a little discount, because you know, with niche fragrances, they barely go on discount, check out my code. It's available anytime, any day. It doesn't expire, so always use it if you want to get your hands on some niche fragrances. So we're going to just talk about fragrances, but before we get into it, if you are new, my name is Karina, and I would absolutely love it if you hit the subscribe button and become a part of our YouTube family where we talk about fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. And let's just jump into it. So, like I said, I haven't done a fragrance haul in quite some time, in a couple of months. So I'm kind of proud of myself, but this is definitely a very generous fragrance haul. A lot of niche fragrances that I've purchased with my own money, as well as been gifted. So there's a little mix over here, but let's just start off with one that was pretty much a complete blind buy. I had a dupe of it, but I don't know if it was exactly the same. And I just looked up the notes. I love the bottle. I've seen other channels talk about it, like Aisha. She has this particular fragrance, and I've just been intrigued with the name. The brand is beautiful. So let me just show you guys. So I'm talking too much. So this is Amouage Sunshine Woman. Oh, the name is everything. So this is one that I have been eyeing for about a year now. I've really wanted to try this fragrance. The bottle, you guys will see, is a delight. It looks even better in person, in my opinion. And this is just the box that it comes in. Now, this one is one of the fragrances that I actually haven't really played around with, to be totally honest. So I'm not going to give you guys a lot of details on like longevity or anything like that. But from my experience with Amouage, they are impeccable when it comes to quality. Summertime, beachy vibes, vacation vibes. Like this to me reminds me of like a vacation. Like I am at the beach under a beautiful straw umbrella, just taking in the scenery. This is what it reminds me of. The sun is definitely beaming down on my skin. But I love the bottle. It's beautiful. So this one's actually been around for a while. I'm just looking on Fragrantica. It's been out since 2014. Main accords, we have fruity floral, white floral, almond, vanilla, woody, aromatic, soft, spicy, nutty, sweet. Speaking my language over here, okay? Oh, that mystery is good. Oh, wow. That is different. Definitely picking up the bitterness of the almond. The blackcurrant is there, but I'm getting a lot of like soft green notes. It does have a very aromatic feel to it. And not super duper warm. Like it's not a very warm fragrance. It's more of this very aromatic, greeny kind of scent. Is it what I was expecting? Not completely, but I am liking it. It's definitely not for everyone. If you want, get yourself a sample. I know on Twisted Lily, you can get the actual bottle or a sample size of the fragrance, which is what I adore about that website, that you can get a ton of samples from them. So definitely get a sample if you're on the fence. But oh, it's drying down way better. Okay, it's drying down a lot better. In the opening, I got a lot more of that greenness in there, a lot of more of this aromatic, but now I'm getting more of the vanilla in here. It's becoming a little bit more smoother. Oh yeah, it's becoming a lot more smoother. It still has that little bitterness from the almond still there. Oh, this is nice. It's so unique. Oh my goodness. It's a complex fragrance. It is definitely a complex fragrance. I'm going to spray a little bit more and I'm going to let that dry down and kind of get back to it with my thoughts for you guys in this video. But definitely a fragrance that develops. It's not linear whatsoever. Like the opening was quite green, quite aromatic, but the dry down is becoming a little bit more creamy, a little bit more vanilla. I'm getting the floral tones, like the white floral tones in this fragrance. It's very smooth. To me, it's quite feminine for sure. And it does smell very elegant. I'm not getting super summer vibes when I smell the actual fragrance. It's more like the bottle, the packaging. But, oh yeah. Okay. I'm intrigued. The next fragrance that I have here is one that I've already talked about on my channel, but I would include it in this one because it's a new addition to my collection. And that is Jerzoff Lira. This scent, I did watch a couple of videos on this fragrance and a lot of people just said it was a gorgeous gourmand, and they are completely right. This is a beautiful vanilla based fragrance, but still has this beautiful like citrusy tone almost. Oh my God. It's like a vanilla cupcake. Oh, like a cookie. Yeah. It's more like a vanilla cookie with a little bit of spritz of some kind of lemon juice or something in that vanilla cookie. It smells pretty incredible. It's highly, highly addictive. It's one that I've worn quite a bit. And I just love it. Like, if you love your vanillas that are not just overly sugar, caramel, sweet, they have a little bit more depth and character. This is a stunning vanilla. The bottle, not my fave. I think they did the most with this bottle. I'm not going to lie. They did the most. But the fragrance it's beautiful. Like, when I first got this, I wore this fragrance for a week straight. I kid you not. And I find that the lasting ability is beautiful, more on my clothes than on my skin. I'll be totally honest with that, but still a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Like, oh my God. You get this like citrusy note in the background. It's gorgeous. It's almost like a cookie, but like a custard. It becomes a little creamy, not overly sweet. It's just like perfectly done. It's smooth. It's not coiling on me, I don't find. And I just love the balance between the sweetness and a little bit of that citrus to balance everything out so it doesn't become like overly done. But this is definitely gourmand. It's definitely a sweet fragrance. So you have to love those kind of fragrances. But to me, it's stunning. I'm putting it in the category of Angelique Noir, one of my favorite vanilla fragrances. This is definitely in that category. I love it. No regrets. Would repurchase 100%. Love this one. So that is Lira. And the other one, okay, let's talk about one that I really haven't chatted about on my channel just yet. Okay. And that is BDK Passy Soir. Oh, guys, this one definitely got a ton of hype. So that is the box over here. You guys are quite familiar. I did unbox a few other BDK fragrances, which was Rouge Smoking, and the other one, I forget the name, but Passy Soir. Okay, there's already a dent. There's already a dent right here because I definitely wore this a lot. I love it. Like, I'm not kidding you. This is a fragrance that is just perfect for every single occasion. It is just gorgeous. Like, it's very hard to explain this one to me. It just smells elegant. It just smells a little lavish, but very classy. It's not overly done. It's not over the top. It's not obnoxious. It's very, very classy. And I think that's what makes this fragrance special because it just flows. It just flows with you and your outfit and your occasion. It's It is gorgeous. There's like this stunning sweetness in this fragrance that is very suave and very likable, super approachable. It's just balanced off so well. I just am very captivated. Like, I had to stop myself from wearing this fragrance because I was like, damn girl, you are going to eat this up. I will be honest. With BDK, the fragrances don't last super long on me. Like, I'm not kidding you. They just do not last long on me. So I definitely go heavy-handed with this one when I'm spraying it. I will spray it all over my clothes and then I'm good to go. But I mean all over my clothes, my jacket, my shirt. I might even spray my bra and then we are good to go. But this scent is just so gorgeous that I can overlook the lasting ability and just take a vial with me in my purse and spray myself again because I love it that much. To me, out of all the ones that I've tried from BDK, this one is my favorite, 100%. So that is Soir from BDK. The next one is another one that got quite a bit of hype, and I contemplated getting this one for a long time, and then every time I wanted to go and order it, it was sold out. Like, literally every single time this one comes on the market, it sells out like hotcakes. You got to just bite the bullet and go ahead and order it. And that's what I did, right? Without a sample, without anything, I just went based off of reviews, really. And that is Atelier de Ors. I think that's how you say the name. This is Loon Feline. They get you with the bottle. I mean, whoever designed this, whoever came up with this concept of this stunningness in a bottle really, really thought correctly, because when you look at this bottle, you instantly want it on your vanity. You want it for the bottle. You don't even care about the juice at the moment. You care about this spectacular, unique bottle and juice and gold flecks inside it. Like, it's definitely a beauty. It's really, really beautiful. Now the fragrance. Okay. I did an unboxing on my stories, not my stories, on my YouTube live. And I was a little surprised. I was taken back, and that's because I didn't do a lot of research on this fragrance. I really didn't study the notes. I just went based off of reviews. And sometimes you got to really look at these notes, right? This fragrance is not your typical vanilla fragrance. It's definitely more of a unique vanilla because it comes off almost medicinal to me. But I will say, the more you wear it, the more you start to really dive into it, and the more I really start to enjoy this fragrance. This is one that is unique. So you have to like your very unique, different vanillas that have a lot more to it than just a straight up vanilla fragrance. To me, it's not a gourmand scent at all. It is more of a vanilla based fragrance that has a lot of green tones and very like aromaticness to the background of this fragrance. It is comparable to By the Fireplace from Replica in a way that it has that smokiness to it, but not totally the same because of the greenness and the aromatic touches that this one has. It kind of falls differently from Fireplace, more in the opening than in the dry down, I want to say. The opening is not my favorite, but the dry down I really do like, especially colder days. Like, this definitely performs differently depending on the weather. Colder days, like I've worn this outside of the house when it's cold. Beautiful, beautiful, smooth, okay? But when it's like a little warmer, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this fragrance. So it really does work perfectly for colder. So wintertime, this is a fragrance that I'm going to pull out and try and play around with it more. But now that we are heading towards summertime, I'm not going to play with this. I don't think it's quite a love for me just yet, but it's definitely a fragrance that I appreciate, that I really like. In the wintertime, I definitely enjoy it a lot more. Like, specifically when I wore this outside of the house, I really did like the way that the sillage was projecting and all that stuff. But it's quite pricey. So I would definitely recommend getting you a sample. let it dry down, give it some time, and then decide if you want a full bottle. Next fragrance that I have here is from Parfums de Marly, and this is Sudbury Honey. What are you guys doing? Okay, what are you guys doing that no one is talking about Sudbury? This is such a classy, elegant scent. I mean, if you want to smell like a lady, if you love your white floral notes, elegant, oh, honey, this is a beauty. It's stunning. It really gives me Chanel Coco vibes, to be totally honest. Like, it has that a little bit of a vintage quality, more maturity to this fragrance, but it's very elegant, very well-rounded, and super smooth. Oh, I love this one. I really, really do love this one. When I wear this fragrance, I just feel really elegant, and it just has this classiness that you cannot go wrong. Again, this is more mature, so if you don't like mature scents, it might not be for you, but get yourself a sample. But I love some mature scents that just make me feel like a lady, like a woman, and this is definitely a woman in a bottle. It's classy, it's elegant, it's approachable. It is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love smelling this one. I really love smelling this one. This is a fragrance to me that is a little bit more dressed up. You can definitely wear this as a signature scent in my opinion, but it's classy. It's classy. Like, I don't feel like wearing this super casual, like in my sweats. Like, I want to be a little bit more dressed up. Even if it's a casual dress up, I want to be a little bit more dressed up, but I don't know why more people are not talking about this one. Maybe because Delina, like, is the most popular one, that the other ones just stay in the back burner. But I think that this is gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. I love it, and I think more people need to try this one. Definitely get a sample if you don't want to blind buy it. I think it's beautiful. I really think it's beautiful, classy, elegant, mature. If you like Chanel Coco, I think you would absolutely adore this one. Okay, we are 23 minutes into this video, and I still have a few fragrances to talk about. I told you this one's going to be a chatty one, so I hope you guys do have something to drink. If you need to pause the video, grab you a little wine, a little tea, a little coffee, a little latte, a little water, do that and come back. So the next fragrance is one that a ton of people convinced me to get, really. It was a blind buy 100%. So this is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. This is a very highly talked about fragrance. Like, I know a ton of people that love Grand Soir, and I really wanted to add it to my collection. You know how I feel about this man. He makes magic in a bottle. I think that he just has a spectacular nose for creating fragrances. And so I definitely trust a lot of his scents, and I'm usually very comfortable with blind buying from this house over here. So Grand Soir is amber. Okay, you have to love that note. It is definitely a very deep amber, warm fragrance, but to me, this leans a lot more masculine than I was expecting. I am not gonna lie, I was really surprised by how masculine it leans. It is unisex, but it leans more masculine. Like, this on my husband, stunning, okay? But on me, I'm not 100% there just yet. If you love your scents that lean a little bit more masculine, very warm, very rich fragrances, this is one to get because the quality is incredible. Like, I can't say anything negative. The quality is incredible. The longevity is stunning. Gorgeous sillage, definitely amber-based fragrance, very warm, beautiful for winter, 100%. but to me, it leans a little too masculine. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, leave your comments down below. Let me know what was your last fragrance purchase. Also, don't forget to use my discount code at Twisted Lily for all of your niche fragrances, samples, or full bottle. You can use my discount code. I will link it down below as well as place it over here on the screen for you guys. And that code can be used anywhere around the world, wherever they ship. So take advantage of that 10% off. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so much, and I will see you on the next video. Ciao.